Alright, so this video I'll be talking about merit scholarships and how to obtain them. And just as a disclaimer, what I'll be talking about today does not include third-party scholarships that don't operate through the university, such as Rotary Club scholarships or anything like that, because these are all different individual scholarships and each of them have their own application process that you'll have to research specifically. The scholarships that I'll be talking about today are the scholarships that are offered by the universities themselves or by a university organization such as alumni groups that you apply to through the university. Now, the first step to getting merit scholarships is to quite simply get good grades and high test scores in high school. So this should be your top priority. Not only will having a high GPA and high test scores raise your admission chances, it'll also open up many doors financially. So some schools do have a separate scholarship deadline, which is usually earlier than the regular deadline. For example, Indiana University Bloomington has a scholarship deadline of November 1st. However, their regular deadline is February 1st. So if you submit your whole application by the scholarship deadline date, you'll automatically be considered for merit scholarships. Some schools don't have another date, and you'll just automatically be considered for merit scholarships by submitting your application by the deadline date. Now, these scholarships usually range in between $10,000 to $25,000. So that's a lot, and oftentimes the better your grades and the better your test scores are, the more money you'll get. No extra work is needed, and all you have to do is submit the application on time. Now, there are some schools such as Santa Clara University and Emory University that do offer full ride merit scholarships. If the school is considering you for a full ride scholarship, they'll often notify you about the process that you'll have to go through in order to receive it. Now, this process usually includes some extra essays, and some universities will actually fly you out to their campus to participate in interviews and activities. If you do not receive this full ride scholarship, you may still receive smaller merit scholarships. Other schools like Vanderbilt University require a merit scholarship application right off the bat. Now, schools like this will require you to submit both the original application as well as a scholarship application by a specific deadline. If one of the schools you're interested in requires a separate application alongside the original application, make sure that you start early because this will probably mean you have more essays to write. Now, the last type of scholarship I'll be talking about are still offered through the university, but are offered by separate organizations such as through alumni or different clubs. Now, it depends on the school, but for most, after you gain admission, you'll be given login information to the school's scholarship website. Here you'll fill out a general application, and in some cases you'll also be asked to fill out individual scholarship applications. These scholarships are usually smaller at around $1,000 to $2,000. Now, for one thing to note, for scholarships that you have to fill out another application to or interview for, you'll also need really strong extracurriculars on top of your GPA and SAT. Your GPA and SAT are what got you to qualify for these huge, potentially full-ride merit scholarships, but your extracurriculars are what you're going to be writing about and what you're going to be talking about, and those are what give you an edge over the other candidates.